I'm out shooting with my Osmo Pocket 3 today, and I wanted to show you guys a new accessory I got that I think will help many people on days like today where it's a little sunny. It's not the ND filter that's on here. ND filters are important for grabbing exposure and keeping the right shutter speed to get your natural motion blur. Definitely important. That's why it's on my camera right now. I'm shooting with one on the camera I'm shooting with. This other accessory though, I think is the accessory that can come in super handy on a sunny day. And it's this guy right here. Yeah, it just looks like a flappy piece of plastic, and it's actually kind of like a velvety material, but when I fold it to how it's supposed to be folded, maybe, does that make sense? You guys, can you tell what it is? If you can't tell what it is yet, it's a sun shield for the monitor. And this just helps with those super bright days. You got noon sunlight, you throw it on there, and it helps keep all the glare off the sides of your screen. I actually have one for my Sony cameras as well that I like to use. There, the sun's poking out a little more. So comes in more handy when the sun's out. Now it does only go on the camera when it's in vertical or when it's in horizontal shoot mode. If you rotate the monitor, it doesn't really make sense for it anymore, and it doesn't really fit on it. So if I rotate the monitor, you can kind of slide it up top, but it sticks, so it doesn't really work. If you can see, it doesn't really work for vertical shoot mode. Horizontal mode's where you want this thing. If you're shooting a lot of horizontal mode, you want to feel a little more professional, you want to nail the exposure, this could come in handy for you. Very inexpensive, like under $10 for me. May or may not be that much when you're checking them out, but I can't imagine it goes up any more than that. I'm real happy with it so far. I've shot a little bit of stuff. Definitely do grab ND filters when you're shooting and when you're shooting outdoors a bunch, and manage your EV, which shows on your monitor. If you're shooting in the D-Log profile, you definitely wanted it like a negative 0.7 or negative 0.3. I wouldn't go much more than that. Could be a useless or useful accessory for you. Kind of depends on what you're doing, how you're shooting. I think it's handy. It slides on and stays real well. It doesn't, like, I have to slide it up really put some effort in it to slide it up, but it just slides in right behind the monitor. And yeah, I'm happy with it. Like, you could be pretty aggressive with it. The camera's gonna get pissed off before this thing shoots off of it. So in my mind, it's a good little investment. I think it gives you a professional look too when you add this extra bit of an accessory onto your camera. And for the price, it just makes sense. I'm gonna go shoot some more stuff because I don't get many days like this where I can be in a t-shirt this time of year in Vermont. And if you want to pick one up for yourself, please use the link in the description because it helps me out a little bit and doesn't cost you any extra. Hit the like button if you got some information out of this video that you might have enjoyed. And check out whatever YouTube recommends to you right here. Go shoot something awesome. Don't forget to post your work. Be proud of your work. And I'll have a new one for you next week. Peace out. Have a good one. Later.